So guys, today I am today I am talk about very important topic. And what is the topic? Indian economy. This is article of BBC News, BBC, BBC News. Sorry, 22 Jan 2021, and this approximately 7 years of period 2014 to 2021 is 7 year period. 2022 2023, this is a 9 year of period. So this is a very important chart, means BBC analyze of the 7 years. What is 7 years give the Modi, and where is the economics inflation rate, economic growth, and job employment, polarization, and many. This thing is this comparison of 9 years. Indian economic survey years of Modi in 7 years. And lastly, this video I am show you the one small story of the name of the Raj Malhotra, and second is a journalist of Alisha. This is a very power hunger story. Smallly I am create. Firstly, starting Narendra Modi. This part of is Narendra Modi stormed India's political stage with the grand promises of more jobs, prosperity, and less red tape. मीन्स 2014 से बड़े जोर शोर से आए हैं और ये कह रहे हैं इस चीज़ को कि बहुत सारे वादे किए. फर्स्टली, this is not denying of thing. Any political party is also a BJP also promising very different things, and every person not deny this thing. And where is the promises, and where goes the promises? It's starting of to 7 years of period of 2024 of Lok Sabha, and this not the rising and hoping of the thing. First, he is a thumping minded in 2012, 14, and 2019. This is the first term. 14 and 19, this is the first term, and this is the most promising of thing. Where is the put? Only the communalization, polarization, dhubikaran, and dividing the rule, dividing the people. Raise hopes of big bang reform. But his economic record is 7 years, has been a prime minister, has a provoked lackluster, and the pandemic better what was the already prepared under par performance. How's the Asia's third largest economy has faced under PM Modi in 7 year charts. Growth sluggish. PM Modi avoid GDP target. A 5 trillion target is a targeting of this government. 2014 talk about every stages, every platform. India's GDP is the next 5 trillion, 5 trillion, 5 trillion. Where is where is 5 trillion? Dollar, this is a pound. 3.6 trillion pound economic by 2025 is roughly 3 billion. And today's GDP, India India's GDP in 2023. Today GDP is India 3.75 trillion dollar. India's GDP has reached 3.7. This is 2023, 3.75 trillion in 2023 from around 2 trillion in 2014. Means growing rate of this targeting. Firstly, targeting of India economics 5 trillion. 5 trillion, moving from 10 largest fifth economic in the world. Economy and GDP raise. India is a rich country with poor population. I am making already this video this topic. India is a rich country with poor population. India is a rich country. You firstly understand what the calculating of GDP, PPP, and normal GDP, means agriculture parts, and this is not calculating many more things of Indian GDP, and this people's growth, not, but India growth. And you firstly understand अपनी घर के अंदर घर बढ़ रहा है पर घर के लोग गरीब रह रहे हैं. And what is these things? घर is home is growth, society is growth, means reaching infrastructure build, and this thing and those things, and many politicians and businessmen also the growthing. This example of the Adani 2014, before, this is not the Indian's top player and India's richest person, but 2022, 2021, and this passing of 2017, this continuously growing of that particular income, and this going to the second largest person of the rich. Wow, this is a imagine, and this is a magic of thing. It happened. Okay, and this is a growth. This is independent pre-COVID estimate. This is your sideline. 2.6 trillion at best. Pandemic shaved another. Rising inflation driven by global prices is also big concern. Economists Ajit this thing, and this GDP and inflation. GDP is a downside 2019 of chart, and inflation is a rise negligible of 2019 and 22. But 2019 before election one period, what is this? COVID is not a solely responsible. Many people says also not the responsible of COVID. Every blaming of the COVID is again, and this GDP slow down. India's GDP is at a high of 7.7 and 8%. When Modi took office, had fallen its the lowest in a decade, 3.1. Miss this is the 3 to 4% of decreasing and fallen. Currency ban in 2016, which wiped off 86% of cash in calculation, and has to roll out of the sweeping next tax code. And this is a very big decision. Disastrous currency ban in 2026. Disastrous, and this is also disastrous. Means black money is out, but black money is not out. Black money is whiting of people, many richest person, and also go this tax. What is a tax? Not in tax, known as the good and services tax, GST, has hit businesses hard. This sped and next big problem. Jobless is one of the jobless is on the rise. India's biggest challenge has been showdown investing since 2011 and 12, said Mahesh Vyas, CEO of the Center of Monitoring and Indian Economic, CMIE. Then since 2016 has suffered too many economic shock in quick succession. Currency ban, GST, intermittent lockdowns all reduce employment, he added. GST currency ban, this is first step. GST means every things put the GST. Lockdown also come, and this is a very disastrous of thing in the Indian economic. Unemployment has been on the rise. Unemployment rate 2016 and 17 also this period of this government, ruling government. Inflation high means high, not a decrease. The source of CMIE, employment climbed to 75 years high. This record, and this is a record of last office. Next, This is also thinks India is not making an export enough. This is a very uh, this is a very difficult point and very चिंताजनक बात है. Means India make in India. Mr. Modi's high octane flashing initiative was supposed to turn India into a global manufacturing powerhouse by cutting red tape and driving investment for the export hubs. India's manufacturing would account of 25% GDP. 7 years on, its share is stagnant at 50%. Those worst manufacturing jobs went down by half in the last 5 years, according to the Center of Economic Data and Analysis. Exports has been stuck around 300 billion for nearly a decade. Exports means going kharidna, buying thing of, and under PM Modi, India has steadily lost market share to small rivals such as Bangladesh. Bangladesh also manufacture. India is the most. Bangladesh, Bangladesh means Bangladesh, small country, and this share price is exporting, importing is a high. Whose remarkable growth has high exports largely fueled by labor intensive garments industry. This is a very famous industry, garment industry. Bangladesh has become a major export rival. Early growth in exports 11 and export. India's exports 3 billion. 3 billion India's export. These things. India is sale. Uh, 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 Going to the outside of the Indian, and this is a growing thing of and declining thing is India. Red is India's line and green is Bangladesh. This is a source of World Bank. See this thing. Modi has also hiked tariff and turned increasing protectionally in recent years is stumped with the rally craft for self-reliance. Infrastructure building is rare bright spot, and this is a not a perfect of thing. Means also you see roads, highways, and railways, but not this level and speed of the means many project of the delay 7 year, 8 year, 20 year, 10 years, 11 years, and this is a not a completing of thing. Modi's government has been laying 36 kilometer 22 miles of highway a day lock on average compared to his procedures day count of 10 11 kilometers, said Vinayak Chatterjee, co-founder infrastructure feed farm feedback infra. Install renewable capacity solar and wind double in 5 years, currently about 100 gigawatts. So this is the things. India is spending more money than it has. Budget deficit is a percentage of GDP 2007 and 21. More people have joined the formal economy. Formal, informal and formal. PM Modi other big achievement. India has become a global leader